The Cloud of Jedi here for another Star Wars action figure review. This is of a Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Wedge Antilles. You've got an image of Wedge Antilles from the run on the Death Star from Return of the Jedi. You could win a life-size Darth Maul statue signed by George Lucas sticker. Kind of vintage logo. You've got the mailway order form there. You see that Wedge comes with a helmet and a blaster pistol. You turn it around to the back, you see this is VC28, Vintage Collection number 28, Wedge Antilles. You've got another shot of that picture from, or still from, the Return of the Jedi movie back in 1983. You've got the usual paragraph at the back of most of these cards. And down below you see other action figures in this line. This came out back in 2011, 2010. Here's another look at this front. And then here's a closer look at the actual action figure itself. In terms of articulation, he is pretty average for the pilots. Most of the newer pilots have very similar articulation going on for them. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same body for most of them. This chest plate does not remove at all. This tube can come out. Looks like they used a Luke body from one of the previous, probably the Droid Factory one, because it has a hole in his belt for a lightsaber, which I'm assuming it's a lightsaber. Pretty standard articulation. He has articulation in the ankles. Okay. His knees. Let's see if we can bend those. It's really only for display in my house, so forgive me if the joints are kind of tight. Okay. His wrist turned 360. Okay, articulation in the elbows, shoulders, his head. Wow, I really have not, don't think I've ever tried moving his head. It's pretty stiff in there. I'm sure it moves, but it's just really tight. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, you can see his upper waist swivels. See the detail on his legs. Okay, and let's get another look at a closer look at the gun in his hand. Sits very well. This is the helmet, which is pretty neat if you can compare it to the helmet in the picture. I don't know. I feel like it's a little disappointing in the picture. The helmet looks kind of blue. I guess it could be the light, the way it was lit in the movie in that particular scene. You can see it here. I'm going to have to take a look at the actual movie itself just to kind of double check that the helmet markings are as movie accurate as possible. But other than that, you know, he's definitely, Wedge Antilles is one of those X-Wing fighters that are just a must. He's such a valuable, awesome, you know, he's just a, you know, important part of the movies. You know, he is a side character, but, you know, he's present at both Death Stars. He survives both of them. He is definitely an important part of the second Death Star destruction. So, as a collector of pilots and done my best to collect just about all of them. He was definitely someone that I needed to pick up. So, thanks for watching. This was The Closet Jedi. Hope you enjoyed the review of Star Wars Vintage Collection, Wedge Antilles, number VC28.